Give me Inoue versus Junto Nakatani next. I don't want to see Inoue in any other fight other than the Nakatani fight next. This is a proper super fight. Screw the Alan Picasso fight. I could not care less about that fight. I could not care less. We're going to see people hyping up Alan Picasso if that fight happens, saying, oh, this guy might be the guy. He's not going to be the guy. He's not. Junto Nakatani, if anyone, is the guy. Junto Nakatani can move up to super bantamweight and take this fight with Inoue. You know, right now, Junto Nakatani is the unified champion at bantamweight. Then he can move up, get the biggest opportunity of his career to become undisputed at super bantamweight. This is what we want to see. And if anything, Junto Nakatani has the style that can cause Inoue problems. Alan Picasso will not be able to do that. He'll be able to hold his own for a few rounds, and that would be it. Inoue versus Nakatani is a chess match. It's an intriguing fight. It's a fight where both guys have power. It's a chess match, but there's also a knockout that is a big possibility in this fight as well. It's huge in Japan and can be huge worldwide if it's done right, but it probably won't be done right knowing Top Rank, absolute disgraceful promotion, putting Inoue versus MJ on Facebook. God. Yeah, it's an absolute disgrace, that was, to be honest, but that's in the past. That's happened. Inoue got an easy win over MJ. But Junto Nakatani is the guy where we could be going. I reckon it would go the distance, but a stoppage is always possible. I reckon it would go the distance and it could actually be very tight and very close. I think Inoue is definitely more powerful than Nakatani. But one thing that Inoue might not have in a fight for a change is the speed advantage. Junto Nakatani would probably have that over Inoue. He probably would. He'd have the footwork advantage over Inoue as the southpaw. Inoue's seen many southpaws now, though. But Junto Nakatani brings something different into this. I honestly feel like these two guys are the two best fighters in Japan. Again, if promoted right, this could be big in America. This could be fairly big over here in the UK. It could get some decent amount of attention. I hope, because it's a fight that deserves that kind of credibility and status. But again, I don't know if we'll get excited. I don't trust it to be promoted that well. But Junto Nakatani is on a roll right now. This man could beat Inoue. I don't know who else could. I can't see. So look, if Inoue was to move up to featherweight, I can't see Angelo Leo beating Inoue. I can't see Nick Ball beating Inoue. I think Nick Ball's way too simple for Inoue. Angelo Leo, again, could hold his own, but it wouldn't win. Stephen Fulton, Inoue's already beat him. Bruce Carrington, I see that going a similar way to how Inoue beat Fulton. And Espinoza could be the best bet at featherweight, but again, I would definitely still back Inoue to win. And I can't see a move up to super featherweight for Inoue. Nakatani is the only guy, really. Nakatani is the guy that could cause him problems. Again, I would probably back Inoue to win. But there are many things that are against Naoya Inoue going into a Junto Nakatani fight. Nakatani has strengths over Inoue. He does. But again, Inoue has many strengths over Nakatani as well. They both have advantages over each other, put it that way. I don't know who else would there be for Inoue to fight. I think for Junto Nakatani, he's got to move up. I mean, again, we could see an Antonio Vargas fight. We could see a Christian Medina fight. They are possible fights that could happen. Junto beats both. You know, you got Nonito Donaire interim at the WBA. Junto beats him at this point. But again, he doesn't need to fight Christian Medina. Again, Medina's coming off a good win against Takai. Fair play. You never know. He could avenge his countryman Nakatani. There could be a story there. But again, it's not a fight I crave to see. It's not a fight I crave to see. Antonio Vargas Nakatani, I'm not asked about at all. Nonito Donaire Nakatani, I don't want to see Donaire get beaten up badly, to be honest. So it's got to be Inoue. It's got to be Inoue. Plus, as well, Nakatani is ranked at number 1 in the WBA for Inoue's super bantamweight titles as well. So it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, he's the number 1 challenger in the WBA now for it. So that all makes sense. But again, it looks like the WBC are trying to butt in and put in Alan Picasso. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to see him fight Alan Picasso. We're going to see so many people on the Alan Picasso hype train. You know, look, I was kind of hyping up MJ. I knew Inoue would win. I predicted him to win. But I was hyping up MJ, saying he could give Inoue a good fight here. I'm not making that mistake again. I'm not saying Alan Picasso will. MJ's better than Alan Picasso. And then it's like WBO. We've got Cole James Martin. That could be an extra. No, don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Inoue's cleared the division out as it is. He doesn't need to fight Alan Picasso. He doesn't need to fight Cole James Martin. He doesn't need those fights. Nakatani is a proper legacy fight for Inoue. And honestly, it probably would be the biggest fight of Inoue's career. It probably would be. Because, and money-wise as well, this could be the biggest fight of his career. This could be, I think it definitely will be the toughest fight of Inoue's career. Definitely. Money-wise, in Japan, this will be huge. I mean, to be honest, they don't even need to promote this fight that much over in Japan. The fight in Japan sells itself. It's huge over there. It's absolutely huge. But what I'm saying is at the start is that it needs more exposure to the American audience, the UK audience. That's what we need to see. But this is the fight which has got to happen next. Do I think it happens next? No, I think we will see the Alan Picasso fight. That apparently has been agreed anyway. So we are gonna see that in December. But I reckon 2026 this will happen. I reckon around May 2026 time with this will happen. It could be before then because Inoue is so active. And to be honest, Nakatani is pretty active as well, I believe. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he has fought twice this year. Again, we're probably going to see him one more time this year. 3 times he fought last year. Again, yeah. Like Nakatani and Inoue, they're very active guys. So make this fight happen. I reckon it. Yeah, it could happen like March, April time, possibly before May. I'm confident this happens. Now, because it's a big fight, it'll probably happen in May. That's when all the big fights happen. But yeah, we're gonna see this. We're going to see this. But I don't want to see the Picasso fight. Let's just get this done. I know he's cleared out that division. Then he can move on, try and clear out featherweight. Even though I think he beats all of them there, and I think Nakatani style-wise is harder than the guys at featherweight. But let's get this done. He doesn't need to do anything else at super bantamweight Inoue. So let's get this done. Anyway, thank you for watching. Speak to you in the next one.